Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm not mad, I'm exhausted. Please, please. Come on, Todd. Stop trying me, bro. Stop trying.
Oh, I had that.
Hey, wait a minute. Why is...
Put this highlight up. Contribute to my boy Jeremy, bro.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. And the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Cornerback at safety, right? You can tell you're cheating right now.
Corey
That's crazy.
Vedvik now set to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And fights through one man. That's a 49-yard punt. 8 go on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now again, right side. Carney. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a give, right side. Carney. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Pick 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
More. 2 picks you got, more. Shout out to Herman for trading him, man.
Mayfield. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, Haywood!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete.
What the fucking type of glitch is
taken
that?
down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard
I moved the tight end and he didn't even block you. Look at
I don't care how
that.
many
Straight
times we
smooth.
see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Come on, now he's saving me with all this.
The guy just dropped 2 interceptions back-to-back plays, bro. One of them was a pick 6.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Come on, yo. I can get shit wide the fuck open. Wide
They'll
open.
give right side. Carney. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no.
That's an easy touchdown.
Perfectly.
So stuck for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Yo, y'all seen The Irishman on Netflix?
Man, it's Rattling. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. That shit was dope. I fucked with it. I thought it was dope just because they had Al Pacino.
Yeah, I mean, it was there, but I thought it would be way
marching
better.
down the field, only getting 3 there. Kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better than they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
I didn't want to force the ball.
In the end zone.
You stuttering.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Madden 21, lose 0, need 3.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And
You didn't score to the 4th quarter.
finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball.
So when did you score
Too
then?
exotic.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the
right,
field.
right.
Maybe hit them on those short
then again,
passes on the
I went for it
perimeter.
instead of taking
Make sure you
field
just
goal,
turn
so
around
that
and
was my
hand it
fault.
to your best runner and get out of the way.
So
Don't cause
blame
any
Madden
extra
for your
stress on your
mistakes.
offense.
From up
Which
near the
little ass
40
butt.
now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
They have shit on the box, nigga.
Nigga, I'll smack you in the mouth.
Niggas use that term way too loosely. I had you in a box.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Are you good
And
over
you
there,
know
Tom?
when that play call came in, their eyes lit
Hello,
up because
Tom?
anytime you get a
Guys
chance to
can
take a
outrun
big
a
shot
linebacker,
downfield,
but a
that's a lot of
linebacker
fun,
can't outrun a
and they
without.
missed an opportunity.
Dice is a beast, though, nigga.
I'll be back.
Don't ever complain about Madden, though.
It's snowing already over here.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That's all I needed, bro. The rest, leave it to me. Ooh, I can't believe I missed that tackle in the beginning. There you go, Ty. Out for the year.
Here we go. Took the outlaw. You can't block me. You can't block me. You come first.
On 3rd down, Jackson looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line. 180. Slam. Alert.
So.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Okay, Ty. Okay, Ty. Okay.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Take that.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Troy.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Which won't fold down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yo, Baker got escape artists?
Nah.
Yes, he does. Well, your updated one now.
So Landon Collins is not even looking at the ball and just
Ty, you threw it right at him.
Right. My guy was in front of him. He couldn't see.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
He jumped in front of that.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Punt the ball.
He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
Punt the ball, huh?
Hey, Juju, look at your uncle cheating over there.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
I'll tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little
Chris,
bit
what do you
now.
want for that?
I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right?
What do you want for that tight end?
Create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
What's his speed?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
And what's his age?
26.
Here's Jackson throwing again. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
You gave him an extension?
From the gun, it's Jackson.
I'm going to let him go after this one, though. He keeps declining.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Mac Wilson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
I can't even afford him. I'm broke.
I didn't just work, man.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Yeah, the juju ready for Madden.
Landry now on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And that will come the offense as they take over.
You can't let him do you like that, bro.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Take the points, Lou. Take the points. Be smart.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Square wide open, nigga. What the fuck? Fly, nigga?
Mayfield looks to throw.
Fucking slant, boy.
I thought a blitz was going to come straight through from the right side, so that's why I was focused on.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Okay. There we go. Exactly.
On second down now, Carney. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Carney. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And he's able to pick up the
that good old breakfast.
Inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a
Jeremy
first
was
and
good,
goal.
my Puerto Rican brother.
Nah, Madden didn't give me shit. I couldn't do nothing.
What you want for Kareem Hunt, though?
You franchise tagged them too?
I think I'm signing a 2-year deal.
He is trading him, though.
From the shotgun, it's
Yeah,
and he fires one that's
I'll take those 2
intercepted.
seconds.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Good
He's
game,
that superstar?
Johnny.
Or not? They don't use Nick Chubb.
Down. His time is now run out on this
He got
first
him on
half
X
of
Factor.
action.
He cheated.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we're underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Dude, the Jags beat Vikings 54-7. Nah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that
being
lead.
down 21-zip.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half,
Panthers
and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's not Hill or Cedric Field, one of them. Fields.
Yeah, Cedric, yeah. Who the Bills, though?
Jay Hill.
Yeesh. Chiefs beat the Ravens 45-38. Oh, Derby.
He finds his target, Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Beat the Jets 16-14.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, Foxtrot.
And now the Raven defense will call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
180! Alert!
I'm losing G-Nix, man. I'm going back to my old place.
Me too. I lost to this nigga.
I lost to that nigga throwing picks, though. Shit. Fucking threw 5 picks.
I couldn't stop the
2 of them were like pick 6.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Running all over that nigga. I had 196 yards with Miles Sanders.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carney, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
You can turn yourself off.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Defense. Let's go, defense. Go. 52, Mike, 52.
Why Wade always fucking explaining himself when it comes to his gay son?
back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery.
Every time,
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
You still a child. How the fuck you know he gay? It make no sense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
So I get it. But here's the thing. I've been chosen to leave my family child.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, a screen to Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This shit must be hard as a father. I think my father would have rejected me if I would have been here.
Look at Champa. Champa got rejected.
His papa's never around, though. So
play action. It's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around and making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
That's crazy.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
You got any receivers?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm stacked at receiver.
We're not trading our receivers.
Mayfield down.
I'm not trading them.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
AB. Come clear AB, bro. Straight up.
Can't afford it.
I franchise tag him, so that's only $8 million.
And I'm broke.
Oh, that's right. You got the Rams. You paid Ramsey already?
No.
On third down, Carney. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 16-yard line.
Trade golf, that shit gonna send me back.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Yeah, I don't know what the
so the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
61, matchbox right. Under 10, 10.
Crazy.
Check 24, check.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ty Montgomery. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Kings. Hey, high 7.
Here's Mayfield. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
They're leading here in the fourth. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
77 speed.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
From
the gun, Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now a first down carry by Bell. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Holcomb. He was a starter. But Holcomb didn't get that hit power. So that's why, that's the difference right there.
Mike 51, Mike 57.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And it looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. To throw is Jackson. He can run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Eluding the pressure right. Flushed out right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. play action with Jackson. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
51 the mic, boy, 51. I got it.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Snead's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Browns, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.